Gotta be careful. The NBA has opened up an investigation on Oklahoma City's Josh Giddey, who allegedly, let me say that, allegedly has found himself in a situation messing with them young girls. There is no excuse. There is never any, and I'm not saying that this girl is telling the truth. It's under investigation. Do not put yourself in a situation where anybody can ever say that to you. There's pictures, there's video. I don't know how all this is working out, if the timelines match of age group, but you should never put yourself in a situation where you can even have these allegations put against you. Because what ends up happening is, and this is probably some fault to the media, and I don't want to make this sound like I am not believing what this young lady is saying. I don't know. It's under investigation. And if it's true, I hope Josh Giddey is prosecuted to the furthest extent. But what ends up happening is when you put yourself in this position and your name gets put in this type of situation, we saw this thing happen in baseball this year. The bold print is big. And if you're guilty, it's going to be big. But if you're innocent, it's going to be small. The rebuttal about it is going to be small. So the thing that you can do is to always make sure that you're putting yourself in the best position. If it looks sketchy, leave. Leave. You should not put yourself in, and I get it, Giddey's 21 years old, but you got to be careful, man. And if you did this, shame on you. You should be prosecuted to the furthest extent. If you messing around with these young girls, you should be prosecuted to the further extent. They should snatch whatever opportunity that you have to play in the NBA if you messing around with young girls. There is zero room for that. In any league, in any world. If you're messing around with underage girls, you should be prosecuted to the furthest extent, and I have no sympathy for you. None. But stop putting yourself in these situations where you, and some of y'all probably do, and I'm not saying, I mean, we live the NBA with Karl Malone. Well, the NBA let him get away with that. Shame on you, NBA, for that situation with Karl Malone and his nasty self. Should have thrown, he should have been packed up for the crap that he did. Whew. But Giddey's found himself in this situation, and I don't know what the outcome will be, but we'll monitor it and give you back more information about that. But boy, man, you guys got to be careful out there on both sides. Ladies, you got to be careful. Men, you got to be careful. But especially if you're an older man, it shouldn't even be any consideration of you hanging around younger girls. Filthy, nasty.